Welcome back to New Jersey Motorsports Park in Millville, New Jersey. The Playboy Mazda MX-5 Cup alongside Elliott Forbes Robinson. I'm Rick Benjamin. Derek Perniciglio is down on pit road for us. Great battle between these two cars at the front of the field. Todd Lamb, the pole sitter in that blue and silver 84. Mark Miller in the 28 car right behind him. That's the white machine with the red and blue trim. These two have fought hard, Elliott. This isn't the first time, and I'm sure it won't be the last time. They've gapped the field by about 12 seconds now.
Yeah, and they're still running faster than the rest of the field. And it's interesting, Lamb had pulled out a little bit last lap going by. He was almost a full second ahead, and as you can see now, he is Mark Miller has closed right back up on him again, so it's going to be good.
Zach Ply runs third, Justin Piscatell fourth, Aaron Malkasian fifth. Those three have had a good battle, especially the battle for third and fourth is starting to rage once again, but it's quite a ways behind, probably almost a straightaway behind our top two cars who fight through the back portion of the race course here at New Jersey Motorsports Park. 2¼ miles, a dozen turns around here. Beautiful summer day for sports car racing in southern New Jersey. Out onto the front straightaway. This will be lap 18 they'll put on the board. Our time clock, top right of your screen, 11 minutes to go, so we should have time for another 7 laps or so roughly, and we'll keep you posted on that. There's the lead battle down into turn 1 here. Here comes the couple of lap cars next. That's the 29 of Nick Mancuso coming by. He got into trouble early. The battle for third, Elliott, you've been watching this. Zach Ply in the 27, Justin Piscatell in the 89. These two have had a good fight go.
Well, they have, and you know, for a while, Piscatell was actually behind Aaron Malkasian and was able to get by him and bridge the gap and come back up on Ply, and now he's just got to find a way by because he is definitely faster than Ply at this time.
Zach Ply in that white machine runs in third. Piscatell in the yellow Alara DAMG entry is in fourth, putting a lot of dust up in the. If you're the guy trailing and the dust cloud kicks up, that's not fun, is it?
It's not fun, but you know, the thing you look at is if he's going off the road like that, maybe you have a shot at catching him somewhere else. But you know, we watched through there, and Ply went off at the outside of one corner, went off at the apex of the next corner. He is busting his tail to just stay ahead there, and it's you know, he's able to stay in the lead right now. But Piscatell, I think, is really close enough that maybe he can get a draft by and get that podium spot.
Zach Ply right there in the 27, the car that's trimmed in gray and green, white paint scheme on that machine. And right behind him is young Justin Piscatell, one of the Team Alara entries, the DAMG car from northern New York State up north of New York City. College student, young driver who is working his way up the Mazda Speed development ladder in road course racing. Won the shootout last year for young drivers coming out of amateur racing. Gets the funded ride this year. If he wins this championship, he'll get an opportunity to move up into the World Challenge category under Mazda's upbringing, if you will. So here they come up the front straightaway. These are the leaders. Lamb in the blue car. Second spot is Miller. And you get a sense of just how far these two have built the advantage over the third place car. The 29 is a lap machine. It's another, well, it's a whole straightaway and then some. Back to Zach Ply in third, Piscatell in fourth as we keep an eye on the leaders here at New Jersey Motorsports Park.
Yeah, they're running about a full second faster than the third place group of these two. And the other thing is that 2 laps ago it was 7/10 of a second, then it was 4 seconds, then it's 4/10 of a second, now it's 3/10 of a second. You know, it's going to be interesting to see what happens when we get down to that last couple laps, if Mark really has something for Todd Lamb or whether Todd Lamb has something the other way. It's who's saving it the most, who's doing the best job of making the car good for the last 2 laps is going to be really interesting. I think it's really going to come down to if Mark's going to make a move, he's going to want to do it on the next to last lap going into 1 so that he can hold the lead through the back and hopefully carry the lead all the way down here, not be passed by start-finish line.
Leaders working their way through the backside of this racetrack. That's Miller in the white car left of your screen running second. Lamb in the blue machine has been the leader much of the day. And Miller's been able to get to the front a couple of times, hasn't been able to hold the lead for any great length of time. And then behind him, you can look back a few corners and see the battle for third. Ply and Piscatell, they continue to work hard, and Ply has opened up about 4/10 of a second now on Justin Piscatell. Aaron Malkasian runs along in fifth. He's another 4 seconds back. So here comes the lap machine. This is Nick Mancuso's car. He got into trouble early today in the first couple of laps. He's lapped down now, and there is the battle for third raging as we work through some of the twisties here at New Jersey Motorsports Park. Let's get an update from pit road. Derek Perniciglio.
Well, guys, heard you talking about Justin Piscatell up there in the booth, and Justin is actually one of the fastest cars on the track right now. Looking at the timesheets, he's a 1/10 of a second faster than the top 3 cars. He's just about to take over third place. The crew told me that he is about a 1/10 to 2 seconds faster than the car in front of him, but he's about 15 seconds back from second place. So he needs a yellow flag to actually close that gap if he really wants to catch the leaders.
Piscatell and Zach Ply, Derek, have really been handing that third spot back and forth, and at the moment, Ply is back in third spot, taking it going back down into turn one. Good battle here, Elliot.
It is, and I know that Piscatell really wants to get by there. And, you know, Justin, being a young kid out here, he's not, you know, you notice him that he is not running off the road. It's Ply that's running off the road everywhere, and Piscatell is really keeping his car very straight and neat, not dropping wheels all over the place, and he's definitely close on him. But it's very hard to drive this close to someone, especially as a new guy, because you start watching the car in front of you, and if he goes off, you go off, and everything, because you kind of get fixed on the car in front of you, and you do what they do. But on the other hand, it's holding him up a lot if he can't get by.
We'll be right back with more of the Playboy Mazda MX-5 Cup at New Jersey Motorsports Park.